Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. You already know the Most High done woke us up today. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all what it look like out here on this Shabbat Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Happy Shabbat to y'all, man. You know, look at that, man. If you seen this light, if you had a good day, man, listen, bro, you big blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in God's will to grant you that. So all praises to the Most High, bro. All praises to the Most High, man. It was a beautiful day. You know, a real edifying day, too. You know what I mean? I did a lot of studying and, you know, and all that good stuff, man. So, you know, I could learn, man. That's what the Shabbat all about, man. Not, you know, doing what served man and doing what served the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And if the Most High want us to rest, if the Most High want us to get into this word, if the Most High don't want us working and, you know, buying and selling and doing all that other stuff, then listen, bro, we owe it to the Most High, because the day, you know, is for you too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing what we usually do and out there running around, man, listen, it's a time for you to, you know, not only fill your lamp, but also catch up with yourself, catch up in your spirit and all of that stuff, man. So all praises to the Most High. But, you know, I wanted y'all to I wanted to go over this scripture with y'all, you know, out of James and talk about it real quick. You know, in this James 1:14, which says, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. So what you got to understand is when you are drawn away from your own lust, you know what I mean? That's when you really start to get tempted. You know what I mean? That's when a lot of temptation hits you, especially when you are on a journey like this, when you are on a journey like NoFap, a journey like semen retention. You know what I'm saying? When you doing something like this, listen, bro, you drawn away from your own lust, your own flesh, and you coming up out of that where you was under that spell, to where you constantly needed to release, to where you was under that addiction and you was constantly lusting. You know, so as soon as you pull away from that, that's when you start to feel them urges hit. You know what I'm saying? And that's an indication that you are doing the right thing. Like I told you the other day, that's how you know when you are healing, and that's when you struggle. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through that struggle, you start to have those visions. You know, you start to have those feelings inside. You know what I mean? You become very sensitive to what you see through your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So it could be something on TV. It could be a woman that you see in public. You know what I mean? You could even start to envision things of your past when you was hooking up with women, when you was out there, you know, backsliding and you wasn't disciplined and you was always giving in, bruh. You know, that's how I relapsed a few times. I was actually using that, you know, to my own demise though. You know what I'm saying? And I was failing because I was using my mind. Like I told y'all, I may not have been watching pornography, but still I was watching that in my head using my past. And that's how strong that lust is, you know, to where you get to the point where you know you on the journey, you know you don't need to be watching pornography, but your flesh is calling you so much. And it's like when you see somebody that's addicted, that'll do anything to get that drug, anything to feel that feeling, anything to feel that release. You know what I'm saying? You get crafty. It's like guys that be locked up in jail. Now, if y'all ever watch Locked Up or anything and seen that show, you will see them come up with all types of things. You know, while they in jail, they come up, they make shanks. They figure out how to make ink. They figure out how to make drugs. You know, they come up with all types of stuff. They become crafty. And what you got to understand is that Satan does the same thing. You know what I mean? In these days, when you tempted, you gotta understand there's gonna be a lot of crafty things that's gonna be used against you. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, yo, you know, you don't know what angle they coming from. You don't know what angle is happening at, and you just gotta stay strong in this, bro. You got to stay strong in this word. You got to stay strong in your truth. You got to stay strong on this journey, because you're going to be getting attacked from several ways when you step away from the norm. You're going to get attacked in several ways when you heading into that light and you leaving the dark behind you. You know what I mean? You're going to get attacked by several ways when you separate from the flesh and you leaving that lust, bruh. And you're going to be enticed out here, just like that scripture say. You know what I mean? You're going to be enticed. It's going to be the temptation. You're going to have those feelings. You're going to have those visions. It's going to be all types of things, but you got to know how to combat that. That's why we talk about shadow work. That's why we talk about meditation. You know what I mean? That's why we talk about doing productive things that's going to be more healthier for you to do, other than having what we used to do and what we used to lean on. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of leaning on your own understanding, how we used to do. You know what I mean? Anytime we felt a certain type of way, anytime we was in our feelings, our emotions, we wouldn't turn to scripture. We would turn to our own understanding, and more than likely it was going to be something dark. It was going to be something lust. It was going to be something of man. It was going to be something of this world that we will turn into, not even realizing that those are weapons formed against you, not even realizing that those things are tools of Satan to keep you low. You know what I'm saying? To keep you below. You know what I'm saying? To keep you ignorant, to keep you lost. You know what I mean? And we have to realize that. So understand, man, what you're going through, you're supposed to be going through. You're supposed to be having these feelings because you pulling away from that dark. You pulling away from that low energy. You know what I'm saying? So what you already know that you're going to be feeling the resistance. You know what I mean? No different from when you going to the gym and you hitting that weight, you feeling the resistance. But what happens? You get strong. You know what I mean? You build strength. You build endurance. And that's what you're doing on this journey. You are building your endurance. You know what I'm saying? You are building your endurance, man. And you got to continue to do that. Every time you're going through these struggles, you feeling these pains, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You may be feeling the pain, but guess what? You heading out of that rain. You heading out of that darkness. A lot of people run from that. You got to understand, a lot of people run from resistance. They run from pain. They run from anything that may be difficult, that they may be feeling this hard. But how else are you supposed to heal? How else are you supposed to come from out of that spell? How else are you supposed to get better if every time you just gonna run? If every time you just gonna give in? If every time you just gonna release? If every time you just gonna do something that's gonna lower you down to the ground and put you right back at step one, you at phase one all over again? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to learn from your mistakes. If you're not learning from your mistakes, you're going to continue to make. If you're not learning from your mistakes, you're going to continue to make. If you're not learning from your flaws, you're going to stay on pause, bro. If you're not learning from your flaws, you're going to stay on pause. So when you're on pause, you never moving. You know what I'm saying? You never going forward. You never elevating. You know what I'm saying? You still in that same spot, stuck. Like, what the man? You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in that same spot, stuck. Like, what the man? I can't move. I can't get... Listen, bro, that's because you keep folding. You know what I'm saying? You keep folding, bro. You can't expect forward progress if every time you fold. You can't expect forward progress if you keep getting flags on the play. Y'all know football. You know what I mean? How you supposed to get yards if every time you do take steps forward, every time you do run for the first down, it's a flag. Every time you turn around, it's a flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to get taken back. The referee taking that ball, you know, taking them blessings, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to take a march. You got to take a walk back. You know what I'm saying? You got to take a march back. You know what I mean? 15 yards, 10 yards, 5 yards. You losing something every time you give in. You know what I'm saying? So understand, bro, when you are being enticed, it's not for you to give in. It's not for you to give up. It's not for you to feel down. It's not for you to frown. It's not for you to, feel like, this just too much work. It's too grievous. Nah, bro, you getting back. And now the Most High don't want you in the previous. It's not too grievous. The Most High don't want you to stay in the previous, bro, because you've been doing this. You've been living like this. You know what I mean? It's time to get over it. The Most High want to see you grow because you are a seed. You are a seed, so you gotta see what's happening and understand, bro. When you feeling this struggle, when you feeling these urges, when you feeling these growing pains, listen, bro, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be the same. You know what I mean? And you don't want to be the same. You want to be smarter. You want to be wiser. You know what I'm saying? We see what's happening. A lot of people not stronger, not wiser, not learning, and then they burning. You know what I'm saying? Not strong, not wiser, not learning, and then they burning, bro. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Stay true, and whatever you feel, listen, bro, that's for you. For you to come up, for you to elevate, for you to get stronger out here. You know what I'm saying? For you to get to the next level, for you to change. You know what I'm saying? Not stay the same, man. So understand, bro. It's a lot of us going through it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us going through it. It's a lot of us feeling this. You know, it's a lot of us in this walk. It's a lot of us in this truth. It's a lot of us waking up. So it's a good thing, bro. Just stay close to it. Don't abandon it. You know what I'm saying? Do not fall away from the Most High, bro. Because we seeing where it's getting people these days, man. And it's not good, man. People falling away all the time, man. And they continue to fall. And they don't know what's happening. They don't know what's going on, bro. Because they don't know how to go through the pain, bro. They don't know how to withdraw from some of these sins. They don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, forego with what they doing in their process, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through something in order to get somewhere. Understand that you gotta go through something in order to get somewhere. So, man, if you ain't going through something, then maybe you're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people not going through nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like everything all peachy, but they not growing at all. They ain't growing at all, man. So understand, man, we in this together. Let's keep going. Let's keep striving. Let's continue to get better. And that's it. All right? And that's my word, man. My name is JC and the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.